It's gonna be alright, Emma. We'll get Bo out of there, I promise. And now you're inside. What the fudge? Before reading anything, I'm gonna just take a look at all of this. This might actually be too gruesome. I might need to censor some of this for YouTube. What the frick? So this was supposed to be Julius's place. What are these roots? Someone's bowels? Some sort of growth? What is coming out of? Oh, that's an axe. It took me for a while to realize that that's actually an axe. But why is he standing like this if that is an axe? What else do we see? There is a knife, some... What does it say? Survival magazines or something. Oh man. He does not look like he's doing well, and I am not surprised by that. Sheriff Hugby dangles in the middle of the room, an axe attached to some strange mechanism in the ceiling is embedded in his face, holding up his corpse in an imitation of life. Jesus. Careful, Joan. There are traps all over the damn place. Oh, I think there was a mention of that Julius uses some sort of traps. I think it was mentioned in some sort of side sentence somewhere during some of the chapters. Now that he mentioned it. Past the body you can see a giant pumpkin through the door to the garage. Cracked open, its guts strewn across the floor, seeds dotted across the hardwood like a trail of breadcrumbs leading to the basement stairs. Oh man, so that is what that is. What the hell is going on here? Just another day in Scarlet Hollow. And apparently I begin to panic sing again when I'm nervous, so in case you've never watched my videos before, when I get nervous I begin to sing, so just deal with it. We all have our issues, okay? Derrickson, is the doc here yet? We need a medical professional down here. His voice is coming from the basement. That's where you need to be. He's been shot, Joan. I think you'd better call somebody. Avery? The doctor's here. Julius, you should let her come down. You don't really want the officer to die down here, do you? What the frick is Avery doing down here? Wait, was it Avery who also spoke about Julius at some point? Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've played the previous chapters, I can't remember. And someone else says, I'm not the one blocking the stairs. I'm not the one you gotta convince. It won't be blocked for you. The stone wants you here. Everybody shut up. Avery, that's your name, right? Get pressure on that wound. Yes, ma'am. Get away from him, kid. Maybe that's Julius. But the doctor... I don't care. Let him bleed. You're only making problems for yourself, Tremaine. Okay, so it's Julius. It's not a good first impression about Julius. I'm gonna sip my coffee because I'm very nervous and I need a moment to breathe. Man, this is getting intense. I wonder who is bleeding out. Dr. Kelly quickly pulls out her phone. And I'm gonna save my game. Damn it, there's no signal in here. I've gotta step outside. You keep holding that wound and no one else had better die while I'm gone. The doctor pulls at the door, but a weave of fibrous tendrils hold it shut. It would seem that the same forces that let all of you in refuse to let anyone leave. Are we stuck here? What the hell are we supposed to do now? But you already know what to do. Approach the basement is our only option, let's go. You're vaguely aware that the officer Derrickson is trying to stop you, but he's too nervous to take a step. You reach the basement door and start to claw at the weird fleshy vines blocking your way. They're strong, but they relent under your touch, welcoming you down below. What the actual frick? Oh, there's the seal. Who the hell? And that's... Was he Direction? I hope I remember his name now correctly. I always mix the cops, sorry about that. And this is Julius Tremaine, and what the heck is Avery doing here? And whose legs are they? Oh, they are Bo's legs. They gotta be Bo's legs, right? Oh man, I think Bo had like overalls that were of this shade and these kind of shoes. Oh man, is Bo okay? No, he's obviously not okay. We cannot let him bleed out. His mom has lost already her husband. She cannot lose her son as well. Who the hell? So you tried to undermine me, witch. I should have known you'd try to find a way around the rules. That is so Sybil. That is so effing Sybil. And Enoch. And waxing or waning moon, probably waning moon. And some herbs. You've trapped the town. This isn't what any of us wanted. You should nullify the deal before this gets any worse. Oh, so she wants to free the town. Does she still want this? Or not? If this is Sybil... Okay, let's figure this out. If this is Sybil, she would have had the means to kill us already if she would have wanted to get rid of us. If she would genuinely want to harm us. She could have done that already. In one way or another. She said that we all have our part to play. So she needs us for something. Is this it? Does she need us so that she can free herself and free the city? But why did she do what she did to Kanika? What is the part that Kanika needs to play in all of this? I still wonder about the moment we had with Sybil when we were drinking the tea, and she looked at the bottom of the cup, and she saw there all sorts of omens of danger and time running out and death and whatever the heck she saw there. I wonder if that was all an act, or if that was something she genuinely saw in there, at the bottom of our cup. And that is why she does not want us to have a relationship with her daughter. But what worries me is that no one seems to remember Kanika. Like, she's not just missing from my mind, but she seems to be missing from Miles's mind as well. We both, quote-unquote, forgot her, but we still feel a connection to her. Again, if you want to watch a Let's Player who just plays through this game and never talks about anything, I'm not the right person for you. You can watch other Let's Plays, but I'm gonna be thoroughly enjoying this, taking my time playing this and throwing all my wild theories out there. We all have our part to play, just like the kids were playing with the dolls in that other memory that we saw earlier. Let's continue. It's just unhappy. I didn't think something like that would be so opinionated. It's just unhappy. Something like that, opinionated. So what, you forced something to do something or be captured against their will? Why? Because you wanted to, I don't know, accumulate wealth, accumulate power, and now everything is coming crumbling down. But I have a plan to placate it. If it wants a less broken body, it can have one. Then we'll see if it still feels cheated enough to hold a grudge. Do you think that body is Wayne's body? Powerful men making decisions that affect many generations to come. It's not too late, Enoch. You can let Eddie have the baby, and your family can go back to normal, happy and unburdened. So that is how it happened. Okay. So he was behind the, however they call it, did they call it miscarriage? I mean, we know that history records tell one-sided stories. Maybe they told that it was a miscarriage, but it actually was something else. And now we are being revealed the truth behind those records that we saw earlier. They look beautiful. This entire scenery is beautiful. How old do you think Sybil is, or the witch? If she's talking with Enoch, she has been alive for many generations. But how does that work out? I mean, if she has a body, the body will get old, right? Does she have abnormally long lifespan, or how do witches work in this world? I'll clean everything up. It can be like nothing ever happened. I'll even leave the town. Manipulative hag. That's what you wanted all along, wasn't it? This whole ordeal was just an opportunity for you to have access to it. Well, I know better than to hand an ounce of power over to you, Verena. So this is Verena that the messages and the bottles were directed to. So he even attacks her. He even slaps those herbs from her arm. And again, scene done with, thus far, just using only few lines, but conveying very well the movement, the moment that they are having. Hey. You're not dead, are you? Witch, Verena. Saw it all, my family, the witch. I have to find the witch. Find the witch. Enoch freaked everyone over, even the witch. Babble incoherently about your vision. I'm gonna go with the second option. Saw it all. My family. The witch. Witch? Damn it, did Sybil send you? I knew it. Wasn't happy with how much she'd already freaked this up, huh? She's still got more bullshit left to pull to ruin my life even more. All that ends here. I'm getting what she promised me. Whatever she sent you for, I'll shoot you before you do it. So don't even try. What did she promise to Julius? It seems like she's having deals all over the town. Hey, now nobody has to get shot. Nobody else, sorry, Franklin. So, Julius shot Bo then. What are you sorry for? You aren't the shooter or the one who got shot. Oh. And I can hear heartbeat. Oh, Bo is not looking good. Your vision finally focuses and your mind is once again your own. Avery watches you furtively from across the room. The man Julius holds a gun in a silent threat. Let's take a look at this. What? Something just moved and I saw it. But what moved? Okay, what do we see? Is this the pumpkin? Oh, or something else? It is almost in a fetal position in Bo's arms, but Bo was the one who grew it with his father. But look at those veins in Bo's arms and head. They are almost like merging to each other. Here's the weapon, Julius. Julius looks like he's seen some. And here we have the seal. And Avery trying to, I don't know, trying to help Bo but not really succeeding. And we got a deputy here looking like he has the worst day ever. Franklin clutches at a nasty wound in his side, blood spilling out onto the dirt floor of the unfinished basement. And in the corner is Bo. Something is attached to him, the source of the awful noise. It starts with paint inhalations. Bo is still breathing, but he doesn't look well. The stone brought you here and stuck you in the middle of another nightmare. Katie, we can't get to you. The door's sealed shut. Even as she yells to you, her voice is faint, barely audible behind the now thickened roots and vines that block your escape. Let's bring Katie up to speed. Julius, she looks a little shell-shocked. Where do I fucking begin? Alright. So the witch, I caught her doing some shit she shouldn't have been doing, and she offered me a deal if I kept it to myself. Always wanted to raise a boy of my own. God never saw fit to give me the chance. She gave me the means to right that injustice. What? Only it obviously didn't go quite the way it was supposed to. Calloway's interfered just like always. Made it so I had to hatch him earlier than he was ready. And he came out hungry. Too hungry for me to handle. He kept trying to get at me, so I had to hold up down here. Been stuck since freaking Wednesday night. Damn roots won't let me leave, and they've clogged up the drains, so I haven't been able to call that witch and get her to make things right. But I'm a man of preparedness. I figured I would wait it out until Bo here decided to trespass, 'cause he lost a tussle with my boy and the two of them wound up down here with me. And that about sums it up. I guess in the end it's only fair. A son for a son. That sounds so messed up. And birth ain't ever pretty, is it? It's not like doing it the old-fashioned ways, all sunshine and roses. Just hope he finds up looking more like a person when he's done cooking. What the actual frick? I don't give a shite about your story, Tremaine. None of that gives you reason to shoot a cop. Self-defense. Castle doctrine. This is so messed up. What the frick is wrong with you, man? Bo, can you hear me? Are you alive? You don't need to threaten anybody. Let's just talk, okay? You don't know how to contact her, the witch. You need to let Bo go. Please just let us go. We'll forget all about this. Remain silent. I think this is one of those moments when I might be able to save a character if I play this correctly, and that character might be Bo. I cannot dictate how Julius should act. He's holding a weapon and he clearly is not afraid to use it. Let's begin with this. Bo, can you hear me? Are you alive? Gotta get back to Mama. Ring about me. I think I can see it. Look, all those bumps under his skin. That thing really did go deep. That thing is my son, and you will address him as such. Sorry, Julius. Street smart, you can't help but notice the way Julius postures himself away from the thing implanted in Bo. He's afraid of it, and with how he's clutching his side, he's likely already being wounded. So he wants this to end as well. Listen, clearly you need something. You woke up talking about the witch. You want to know where she is? I can tell you how to find her. If none of you does anything stupid, then I'll tell you what I know. Sound fair?
No.
That was horrifying noise. The conversation is interrupted by Bo shifting uncomfortably as the creature lets out a guttural moan. So what? We're just supposed to just wait until the Calloway kid dies. That's exactly right. My kid gets born and we all forget this ever happened. Wow. This is a messed up situation. Street smart. Oh, street smart, help me here. Help me out. Not once has Julius explained what Avery, of all people, is doing here. Very true. They went out of their way yesterday to ask the police to do a wellness check. There's a bond there, at least from Avery's side of things, and it's probably one worth exploring, if you're able. Bo and the baby, the witch, the situation. Street smart options, let's go with those. Avery, you and Julius are close, aren't you? Julius, can't you see he's reaching for you? Maybe you should take him. I don't think there's anything to do except wait. Bo seems like he's already done for. Maybe this child deserves a chance at life. Enough talking, someone has to destroy this thing, it might as well be you. You said enough, the only thing left to do is wait until the creature is finished. I know this is a risk, but this is my street smart option. Avery, you and Julius are close. Or this one. I know he's afraid of it, but he created this situation. Let's use this street smart option. I want to see what happens. Julius, can't you see he's reaching out for you? Maybe you should take him. Maybe that will also save Bo. I don't know. It's just having some kind of a spasm. Quit reading into it. No, you're just afraid. It's your creation after all. You should not be afraid of it, right? Street smart. Bo is a stranger. Shouldn't he be brought into this world by the person who loves him? Parenting is about sacrifice, Julius. Isn't taking it on yourself what any man should do? Damn. Talk about emotional manipulation. Street smart, he's your son. Shouldn't he be attached to you? It's not fair to pass that off to someone else. Oh, you're scared, aren't you, Julius? That's why you're letting Bo deal with this for you. You're afraid of what is done to him. If you let it keep going, you're going to be wanted for murder. What are you going to do for the kid from behind bars? Fair questions. Or you've pointed out all you need to point out. Let the others speak. I don't want Bo to die because Julius wanted to make desperate choices, but if something happens to Julius, then Avery is gonna be messed up about all of that. Parenting is about sacrifice. This is gonna be a Tough choice. Oh man. If I say that he's scared, will he shoot me? But I chose the street smart trait, and my street smart told me that he's scared. Maybe saying this to him, maybe being honest with him, will make him face his fears. I don't know what kind of deal they made. I'm gonna choose this. Oh man, it might be the absolute wrong choice. You're scared, aren't you, Julius? That's why you're letting Bo deal with this for you. You're afraid of what it's done to him. Yeah. Somebody's gotta be around to raise the boy. I can't just bring him into this world alone. Julius, do you think they're gonna let you out of here once this is all done? Julius glances at Franklin. He's still bleeding, his face pale. Yeah, Franklin does not look like he's doing well. This isn't fair. None of you people should have come here, Bo included. This is my one chance for things to go right in my life. Everybody else got their chances. Don't I deserve mine? And you're taking everything from somebody else to get it. Franklin coughs, grabbing at his injured side. You really think having somebody else to do the hard part for you is any way to start your kid's life? What, should I kill myself? Rob myself of ever getting to see the fruits of all this? Then what was the damn point? I don't think anybody has to die, Julius. Right now it's just got Bo. I know he's big, but he's still just one person. What if your kid wants more than one person can give? What if you actually let me help you? Julius falls into silence. We could handle it. Then I take care of him when you're... Avery glances at Franklin. While I rot in jail. Luke, you wanted a legacy, right? If that's what this was about, then you were never going to get to see all of it. That's kind of the point. A legacy is like waves left after you jump into a pool. Evidence for other people to see how big of a splash you made. You want that splash to be made in somebody else's blood? Julius says nothing, watching the thing as it continues to eat Bo. Its malformed hand is still outstretched, like a taproot searching desperately for water. Gonna save my game. Julius says nothing, watching the thing as it continues to eat Bo. Its malformed hand is still outstretched, like a taproot searching desperately for water. Why the hell are you talking like you know anything? You're barely out of high school. What do you know? I know about nurturing things that don't even know I exist. I know about leaving a mark, even though nobody will know it was me. Because nobody sees me. But somebody might see what I made. I just managed to get my tomatoes sprouting. So I appreciate Avery saying this. Nurturing things that don't even know I exist. I love it. You want Bo's murder to be what they see? I don't think you do, so let me help you. Damn it, I never should have called you up here. Street smart, you're the one with the gun, Julius. All we can do is talk. You're the one who has to make the choice. He's reaching for you, Julius. Don't you want to hold him? Listen to Avery, let them help you. Yeah. What is your kid worth to you if you aren't putting everything on the line for him? Let him reach his own conclusions. Otherwise, I would let him reach his own conclusions, but he does not seem to understand the consequences of his actions. Even I do not know how this creature was made, and it does not look like it's doing well. Should a creature like this exist in this world? I don't have answer to that either, but they have given life to it. And Julius and Sybil made the choice to give it a life, so I think Julius has responsibility towards this creature. This is very manipulative, but I don't want Bo to die just because Julius wanted to have a son and made a pact with apparently Sybil and created this small creature, whoever this creature is. So I'm gonna use a bit of manipulation and my street smart option. What is your kid worth to you if you aren't putting everything on the line for him? I'm not letting you kill yourself with me over my mistake here, because you're half right. Someone's gotta take care of him when I'm gone. Julius, I said no, not you. Come here, boy. Will he actually do this? Oh man. Julius wipes away a tear, trying to pretend he isn't holding back anymore. Man, what a scene. He kneels by Bo, finally clasping his boy's translucent hand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He grimaces as the roots slide under his skin, its hand-like appendages grabbing desperately as it transfers itself to Julius's chest. He cries out in pain as it nestles into him. Damn, that hurts. Hurts like hell. Oh boy. Look at that. I think he's smiling, Julius. He's coming into the world smiling. Is he? This nice boy? This what you wanted? You don't remember, but I've been there with you every night you've been alive, pleading for you. I was gonna love you. I was gonna be a good daddy, better than Duke, send you to school, make sure you do better than I ever did. Look at his face. I bet you don't even know what daddy means, but maybe you can say it for me if you try. How about it? Can you say daddy? Just one time? A strange sound escapes the thing's hold of a mouth. A horrible gurgling that does not resemble a word. Daddy, please say it for me. Oh man. As Julius's breath stops, the thing's panic finally seems to fade. The vines blocking the door slacken, and the house groans unnaturally, straining under the weight of the relaxing meat of the creature's womb. The faucet in the corner of the room finally unclogged, bursts to life, and water pours out onto the dirt floor. Dynakit, Avery, Chicombo. He's still breathing. He looks pretty messed up though. His skin is all purpley. Where's Daddy? No one answers him. Doc, we need help. Your hands are wet, the water is spreading, pooling around you, making the floor slippery with mud. Dr. Kelly rushes down the now unblocked stairs, her eyes wide with horror at the scene in the basement. What the hell happened down here? Bo, can you hear me? Am I getting a checkup? I've been shot as well, ma'am. Need hospital. I better make some calls. Everyone stay with me. Hey, the basement is flooding. Am I the only one paying attention? Let's get the hell out of here. Fast, before it floods. Am I hallucinating? Do you guys see the water? Cry quietly in the corner. Let the water take you. No. This seal, I'm gonna have to go back to watch the previous video that I made because I don't remember what the seal was. What was the theme of this seal, but when I have figured that out, I will place the information about this specific seal here somewhere so that we can all remember what was the theme of this scene that we saw. I'm not gonna let the water take me. Let's get the hell out of here fast before it floods. The water is suddenly much higher. It rises up past your ankles. What are you talking about? There is no water. What the freak? Nobody else is seeing this? But there is. He just can't seem to see it. Not that it matters. Because his words are swallowed by the flood. Oh man, I'm getting cold shivers again.